Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Hot Takes panel. This is not a presentation, this is not a safe discussion. Today, trainers will take a stand, will defend it, and be challenged on it. Each speaker has 15 minutes. Clarity, depth, and composure will matter more than sounding impressive. Panelists, your role is not to agree. Your role is to question, probe, and sharpen the conversation. So let's begin. Today we have Satya Abhishek Mishra with us. Over to you, Satya. Can we just start with what you call what you would be talking about?
My topic for today is too many trainers play safe instead of standing for something.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, let's begin the show. Over to you, Satya.
Thank you, Radhika ma'am. Hello, everyone. See, being a trainer nowadays in the fashion. Every now and then we can meet and see that I'm a life coach, I'm a manifestation coach. But why? If we go deep into their discussion, they are not taking very strong points. There my topics come from. There only I took this topic, and my topic name is too many trainers play safe instead of standing for something. See, whenever in school also, if there is any examination or any extempore, then what happen? We choose the easiest way, easiest one in which we are very comfortable, and the same we are doing right now also. Being a life coach, we have to be very clear that everyone has knowledge. Our Google Baba is there, our Chat GPT Chachu is there. Knowledge is everywhere. Everyone has their own mind and intelligence. But what as a trainer we are giving? Yes, we are the trainer who give them the conviction for their belief. Their, for that we have to be stand where everyone is not standing for themselves. Very small topic, self-worth. I'm a self-worth coach. But why self-worth? Why I took self worth? Because I find it very much interesting and very much everyone questionable. Anyone can question what is self worth. It is just like confidence, but I am taking that topic now. Why are some trainers are unforgettable? Because they are not taking the easy topic, or they may be taking the easy topic, but they are giving something which is unforgettable, and for that we have to be from the depth of our heart. We should be with our topic, choose that topic which is everyone is saying. Everyone can say that this topic is very nice or easy and whatever, but you know your topic, you know why you took that topic. Kind of say every child needs good parenting, but it should be kind of, the belief should be every child need emotionally available parents. The same thing, there is only the difference of usage of words, and their trainers are unforgettable, where they use their words in a good way. Why you are using those words as a trainer? As a trainer we have not to just be a safe side. If we want to be on a safe side, why we are trainers? Why is the need of training? Why is the need of life coaches? Because everyone wants play safe. Just do 9 to 5 job, or if any business you are doing, do the routine job. No, we are taking a step ahead of everyone. Whoever is taking life coaching or training, corporate training, we are ahead. We should be proud of ourselves that we are taking those steps. Now, everyone here, you must have joined some of the training or coaching sessions. Can you please share me if anyone have joined any coaching session or training, if you want, and what the topic was, if you want to share?
So for me, it was happiness coach. I mean, like about on happiness.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, nice topic, but with a great depth. Dinesh,
It is mindset shift.
mind shift,
Mindset shift.
shift. Okay, good. Radhika ma'am, you want to share your topic?
It was Gen Z's at work.
Oh, great. Now, everyone knows mindset shift and the Gen Z corporate training. Why they have taken and how much effort they have taken, we don't know. We are one step. I am saying one step, but from the bottom of my heart, I know it is 100 many steps ahead of the rest of the world. So why we took very small topic? Many of us are choosing, but I second them that please choose the hardest and do work on them, because if we don't work on them, who will? And also, we are not here to give them knowledge, we are here for the transformation. Be bold, be real, and make a difference. For that reason only we are here. Playing safe. Why we are playing safe? Firstly, market may there's lots of competition in the market. Okay, first let me first stable my life coaching setup. Third, what people are saying is still I am struggling with the thing that why you are doing life coaching or corporate training. And again, if we took any hard topic, then people will not understand and how I will survive. Everything is there, but it is life. It should be there. That's why we will achieve. That's why we are here. And it will make a difference in others' life also. If we will put our shoes in the hardest part of the earth, then only it will be beneficial for the other also. Because we have to put ourselves at least one step ahead if we are going, if we are choosing this life coach or corporate training or any type of coaching thing. This is the thing. If you are standing for something, firstly you have to work also. It will be not a easy cake, for sure. But how can we choose our topic? Take a topic. If you want to choose, please from now on one, please take the hardest part, hardest topic you are seeing. If you are seeing this is the hardest, first see the list and see which topic I am not comfortable with, and choose that topic first. And believe me, if you will do that, your confidence will rise up. That this was the hardest topic in the list. I chose, and I did it, which give you the relief from the survival problem. What from where it comes? Clarity. And clarity creates identity. Identity creates trust. And your survival opted out. What was the reason we were not choosing the hardest topic? Because of the survival in the market. And if we did the hardest topic nicely, we survived. Next, if something is there which is troubling you, we are here. As earlier also I told you that we are everyone has knowledge. We are here for the transformation. Let's see, we all know from the very first chance, we know that half glass half full water is there. But the way they are saying, every preacher, everyone is saying the same thing. But still, every time if you will say the same thing with the conviction, with that confidence, and the way you are saying, it will give a transformation. The transformation, for that transformation we are here in the market, and we are here for we are here to do something which will make a shift in the personality who are coming to our session or to our class. So, great trainers transform thinking. Training transforms knowledge, and great trainers transform thinking. We have to see that we have to what the Dinesh had joined the session. I am very sure the session was very good, and there we have to say that great trainers transform thinking, and we have to see that firstly, before changing the thinking of others, we have to change our mindset, our thinking. And also, what belief will you defend? Find your conviction, your defendable conviction. What is your, just don't take the topic. Behind that, what is your belief? It's okay if some topic is not good for you, only maybe you don't correlate with them. It's okay to drop out that topic. But if you are finding any topic which you think that it is very cliche and you can't do justify that, then choose that topic. It is not choose the hard topic, it is that choose the hard topic, but do your value system is matching with that. If there is any difference between your value system and the topic, then it's okay, but don't play safe. I'm here to just train you train you or say to you that don't play safe. Playing safe, for that reason we are not here. And also, whatever is your niche is, believe me, you have done super job in your niche. Niche is your superpower. Whatever your niche, because you have worked hard for your niche, that is your forte. Now add all the topic, take all the topic to that niche. You can do it. Just believe in yourself. Yeah, you can say that you are a trainer, you are saying that, but we are human also. We are human first. We have to see that trainers also need training, and for that reason we have to do sessions for each other also. Maybe I am good with self worth, someone just like Pranay have taken the session from the happiness coach. He must have some ideas or some one keynotes or some points which will affect me also. We, if we can do the training for each other, it will be also be beneficial for us. And trying to please, we are not here to trying to please everyone. We are here to touch deeply the heart or the mindset or the thinking of other. Here we are, as a trainer, as a corporate trainer, we must say we should have three questions. What do you stand for? What truth are you what truth are you afraid of speaking? And what legacy message will you leave after that session? These three questions should be with us while every topic we are going to choose. And from now onwards, be a voice. Be a voice of what is not being chosen, what is depressed, and whatever. Deliver purpose. What is the purpose of that session, whatever your topic is? And don't play safe. Inspire change and lead with courage. When you inspire the change, you will lead with courage, and then all the issues which we trainers are facing will go. Thank you, guys. This was I am signing off, Satyabhishek Mishra, and I tried my best to make you choose the hardest one, but with the which can relate with your code system. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Satya. It was wonderful, asking not what do you call the
Radhika, we can't hear you.
1 second.
Hi, Pranay. Is my voice audible to you guys now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear
this
me?
is Tav.
Yes, Dinesh, it is audible now.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do you call fantastic, Satya? Thank you so much. It was a wonderful presentation, actually. So, my what do you call? I have a genuine what do you call? How do I put it? A yes or no question, or how should I think about it question. Is taking a strong stand always beneficial, or can it sometimes alternate clients and limit a trainer's opportunity? Because that is the main reason why they do this. So can this happen? So and if you think this happens, where should a trainer draw the line?
You are right, ma'am, that no, sometimes we have to step back. But if you are playing safe, means if you are just to please someone or for the sake of doing, if you are doing that, then no, then don't play safe. My issue is don't play safe, otherwise you will limit your success. First answer is yes, but my explanation is that if you will play safe, you will limit your success, and we are here to work for the successful.
Perfect. Right. Thank you so much. Yes, Kalpana, would you like to ask a question?
Yes. First and foremost, Satya, there are quite a few pointers I took, and I really enjoyed, your session. You spoke about clarity, identity, trust. You also said that what kind of a legacy you want to leave behind and what do you stand for. But you spoke about the fears that a trainer feels. I want to ask you one thing, that if there is a fear, shouldn't I be breaking my comfort zone with a topic that I actually am not correlating to? Because if I don't break the taboo of a topic that I cannot correlate to, and if it is the demand in the market, am I not losing out? If so, to break that fear or break the taboo, why should not I be bold enough to actually take up a topic that I cannot correlate with?
If you are not correlating with, and if your value system is not correlating and not supporting that, then don't take. Value system is very important. If value system is not supporting you from the heart of your bottom, then it's okay, don't take. And for the market is only a place where one thing comes and one thing go. We should we should be market presentable, agree, but where it is challenging our core system, we should not take. Because if you will lose your value, if you lose your heart from yourself, then it will be very difficult to sustain for yourself. Because at the end of the at the end of the day, you have to face yourself in the mirror.
Okay. Is the value a part of fear of learning? Because when we choose a topic to learn, for example, the happiness coach, right? Even Dinesh mentioned something, so did Radhika. Aren't we learning knowledge topics or training topics? It How will I connect values with the topics that I am learning? Because fear is sometimes, for example, I'm a trainer and I may not be able to be a coach or a mentor because all three segments are different, including there's a stark difference between a trainer and a facilitator. So here I'm just talking about learning, not about the values. As a trainer, we definitely bring values on the table. So there I felt a little confused. So I'm asking, I'm not talking about the value, I'm talking whether if I need to upgrade myself in a skill or upskill myself, then how do I overcome that fear without bringing in values? Because values doesn't come here. I value myself. So that is the reason why I think I'm going to take up a topic. So can I now break my fear circle?
Very nice question, Kalpana. And I'm very
Yes.
sure with this attitude, I'm very sure you will lead us, because your value is too strong and you know that you have the fear. If you
Yes.
have that concept, you have that clarity in your mind, surely your mind system will lead you to the perfect topic. Don't worry,
Thank you.
you will lead us in future, very sure. And yes, if your mind is saying, yes, it is normally saying the mind and heart is two things, but if your heart is too pure, with this stage your mind will lead you to the good topic,
Thank
which
you.
will
So
break your fear also.
thank you. So that if I just cope up with my inner thoughts, I might be able to break the barrier. Thank you so much, Satya.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you so
thank you for
much.
the nice question.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, what do you call? Over to you, Dinesh. Your question to Satya.
Yeah. So, am I audible,
Yeah.
Satya?
Yes, yes.
So, thank you for a wonderful session, firstly. And just have one doubt. When you say fear, the trainers are fearing of simple topics. But how do we decide, or how we decipher between a simple topic? Because sometimes what happens is you have to start from the very basics, right? You cannot go on the fourth stair directly. You have to take that baby steps. And sometimes, even if the person or a trainer is new, he would be taking those baby steps, right? So, those maybe the niche or the micro niche, if I say communication, it becomes very simple, right? Communication, very easy topic, right? But it has so much of detailing that you can take like hundreds of topics out of that communication. So I just want to get that clarity. Like, how do you keep that? Okay, this is a fear of a trainer or a comfort zone, or is it something else?
Okay, nice Dinesh. Thank you for the question. And I can say that for that reason only we are trainers and life coaches. We have overcome our fear. And yes, somewhere we know that it is simple. Just like for me, if anyone can say that give a training or session on happiness, I can't do because it is not my forte, and that is fear. In future I will definitely choose that happiness, but overcoming that fear and that niche and to collaborate our fear and our hard work will help us.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for that. So it's more like coming out of the comfort zone, right? That you wanted to say.
Mm, yes.
Rather than fear, it's more like breaking our own barriers and then do or render the
Yes,
training.
I use the word fear, and it was around that word only. But my topic, my main concern is playing safe. Every if a trainer is playing safe, where will everyone will go? Don't play safe. If you are going for any topic, just see that you are doing this topic because you are safe. It is not fear. Yes, little bit of fear, I can't deny that. But if you are playing safe means I don't have to google more, I don't have to read more. I have one topic ready on my laptop, I will go with that. One topic I have prepared earlier, I will go with that. As a trainer we have to upgrade all the time, and we all know that as a trainer we are here because we are upgrading ourselves. So one step, the baby step, we have already overcome. Now we have to take the we are thinking for the next step.
Okay. I guess I can always say that the you say, me say, and I say will continue. Uh, because, yes, this is hot takes, and everybody has a right to their own opinion. Can we move on to the next question? What do you call for Satya Dinesh?
So the next question was, you said the market is full of trainers, but still there are trainers who are seeking work and they are not seeking clients. So where is the gap, and how to
Speaking work and not speaking.
Seeking.
Okay,
seeking?
seeking work and
So the trainers are seeking the work for the training sessions, and if they are giving all the simpler topics and all those things, so how is it the gap in the market still there that trainers are looking for work, they're not getting the work, and people are looking for training, they're not getting the right trainings. So how do you think that gap is covered?
Okay, I want to redo your question. You are saying that trainers are not getting work, and still we have need of trainers. This is your question.
No,
Yes, because the question is a little different. It is like you said, the market is there, and we have to save. So it's like with your topic, if I'm relating, you have raised the point of the market is full of trainers, right? But if when I see from my perspective, you are a good trainer. I can be a good trainer. We all can be. But are we getting that enough clients? And if the client says that you have to take a simple session on a particular thing, wouldn't the trainer be agreed, even if he is a, a, a life coach and you are being uh,
Self worth life
given
coach.
a basic topic on any simple thing on basic etiquettes or something like that? Won't you be able to take that or deliver that? So how do you discriminate between, is it a fear or it's playing safe or what? So that point
Okay,
is not clear to me yet.
okay, your first question is that trainers are not getting clients, okay, and second question is you want to trainers should take simple topics so that they can get client. Am I right? I'm for Okay. For second question, I will come to you again. For the first question, I don't know, but from the last 6 months, wherever I am going, the second person I am meeting is life coach. Some other, but I don't know from where everyone becomes a life coach in my vicinity. Agree, in my vicinity, maybe very small vicinity. Okay, and so we are not getting client. It is not my our bad, it is their customers clients bad, because they are not putting a good effort, so that they know they are not knowing that there are life coaches and there are person, qualified and certified persons are there outside their home, who can guide them and who can make them realize where they are lacking. They are going for astrology, they are going for pannas, diamonds, and whatever, I don't know much, crystals and all, but not, they are not searching for the life coaches. They, it is their bad, not ours, in my opinion. Every with every answer I am saying it is my opinion. Everyone who is going for numerology, changing their name and everything, but not going to the life coach. This is my it is not our bad, it is their clients bad. I am saying, and I'm not getting the second question. Sorry. The
so what do you call? How do I put it? Thank you so much, Satya, for your answer. Pranay, over to you. Your question to Satya, please.
Yeah. Thank you, Radhika. So, yeah, firstly, thanks, Satya, for the great session. And in fact, I would say the question that I was supposed to bring up was already discussed by both Kalpana and Dinesh, but still, I'll put it again. Maybe I might get some different perspective. So, here I would like to understand from you that you encouraged us to go for the hard topic, but at the same time, as we are, when a trainer is in his or her beginning stage of his career or her career, so definitely they would go for those topics which is close to their heart, right, which you already discussed. But again, at the same time, you also have encouraged us to go for the hard topic. So how can a trainer choose or come to that final decision? Okay, today this is hard topic for me, but let's do it. Or let's say today, yeah, this is easy, I can do it, it's my close to my heart, I'll definitely do great, do wonders, so I'll do it. So sometimes what happens is, even in easy topics the trainer fail, but in hard topics the trainer do wonders. Sometimes it happens, right? So my question is, like, how do we understand at what moment do we go for easy and at what moment do we go for the harder one?
Thank you, Pranay. In the first part, you have said that you why how why should I took as a why should we go for the harder topic in the market when we are budding? Okay,
Correct, correct, correct.
correct for the first part. Second part, I will ask again. Uh, have you seen the Jolly LLB Fast Part One, Arshad Varsi one?
Yes, yes.
In that there was a dialogue that अभी मैंने बस उसको कोर्ट में दिया है तो मेरी बात इतनी हो रही है, अगर मैं उसको हरा दूंगा तो कितनी होगी.
Correct.
There was a line kind of.
Right, right.
Okay, so I am taking the privilege from the Arshad Varsi that movie, and I'm quoting that if we are struggling with the small topic but still we are here because of our spark in us, then what will happen if we will choose the hard topic and do our best and we will deliver our best. So that is my answer.
Correct, correct.
Yes, see, भगवान ने पेट दिया, खाना देगा. From that belief we are here,
Right.
and we are one step ahead from the others. That is my belief system, and that was the answer for the first part, and I think it will clear the second part as well.
Yes, yes, yes. It does. Thank you, Satya.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the nice question.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you.
Radhika, again we lost you.
I keep forgetting. Yes. So, thank you so much, everyone. It was wonderful today. And thank you so much for the rest of the panelists also for joining in and asking, what do you call, questionable questions. So, that was really good. What we saw today was not just speaking, it was thinking under pressure. Strong trainers are not the ones who avoid disagreement, but the ones who stay clear and composed within it. Take away one thing: if your idea cannot stand a question, it's not ready for the room. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Satya. It was really wonderful having you on the panel. I'll see you in the next session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Radhika ma'am. Pleasure is all mine. Thank you.